I'm Father Timothy Matkin with the Rector's Ramblings for October 29th, 2017. And I want to talk about trick-or-treat, Halloween, for Christians. Well, of course, many Christians have an understandable concern about Halloween, pointing to its pagan origins, its evil themes. However, what many don't realize is that the pagan origin of Halloween is really a myth. Many claim that it was an attempt by early Christians to Christianize or baptize the Gaelic harvest festival of Samhain. But this is simply not the case. In fact, we might really say that the reverse is true. Halloween, that is Hallows Even, has always been a Christian celebration that neo-pagans attempted to baptize and claim as their own only a few decades ago. Evening vigils, of course, have long been held on the day before a feast, and Halloween falls on October 31st only because All Saints' Day or All Hallows' Day falls on November 1st. It's a vigil, and it's not because the church wanted to co-opt a pagan celebration. In fact, Samhain was not really a pagan festival of the dead. It was a harvest festival that marked the beginning of winter in Ireland. Ireland gets winter a little bit early. And historical evidence doesn't support the idea that it involves the things that we're familiar with, jack-o'-lanterns or even witches or ghosts or pretty much even any religious ceremonies whatsoever. Of course, whatever the origins, we should avoid the temptation to give too much attention to dark things or evil things at this time or any other time of year. It's a time to honor the saints, of course, first of all, to pray for the departed, to pray for their souls, to be mindful of our own mortality, and to celebrate the life that we've been given. Halloween is spooky, and rightly so, because death scares us, and rightly so. But our joy as Christian people is that Jesus has overcome death and hell and the grave. He doesn't enable us to avoid it, but to come through it. Come through to something better and more wonderful. And these evening vigil parties have always had wide secular appeal as well. Think Halloween, think Christmas Eve, think Mardi Gras. In fact, the original Puritan attack on Halloween was also accompanied by a similar effort to suppress Christmas and Ash Wednesday. Ironically, one of the most popular modern Christian alternatives to celebrating Halloween has been kind of this sacred harvest festival, which actually has a lot more in common with the Celtic Samhain than it does with All Saints' Day. We have to remember that these popular customs and celebrations give us an inroad into the broader secular culture. So I say, let's make the most of it. I'm Father Timothy Matkin. I hope you'll come join us at St. Francis Anglican Church in Dallas. You can look us up at stfrancisdallas.org. Please like and share, and we will see you there.